Alrighty guys, welcome to another Open the Box. This one here is the Mighty Endeavor Expanded Edition, part of the Standard Combat Series and the Gamers. Produced by MMP Multi-Man Publishing. Series designer is Dean Essig. Expansion designer Dean Essig. Game designer Tim Armstrong and Steve Newhouse. So let's open the box and take a look. The Mighty Endeavor Expanded Edition is both an updated version of the original and well received The Mighty Endeavor, with errata corrected, a couple of counters added, and made to conform to the expansion, covering the western front of the D-Day landings until the end of April 1945, and an expansion that adds the eastern front from just east of Warsaw during the same period of time. So both players have plenty to do and both get to attack. One player controls the Western Allies and the East Front Germans, while the other player controls the Russians and the West Front Germans. The two players compete by seeing which grouping of allies can conquer as much German territory as possible, while they also play against their opponent to stop the opposite front. Never a dull moment, as both players are always playing one side or the other at the same time. The scenario starts the campaign at various points. As an added feature, the expansion provides a 16th December 44 Bulge campaign starting for the Western Front as well. So medium complexity and medium solitaire suitability. All right, let's open the box and see what's inside. Dum bum 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 bum. Open the box. Open the box. Alrighty, let's see what's inside the box. There we go. Alright, so we got a little thank you note from MMP. Pretty typical stuff there. Alright, we have the Standard Combat Series of Mighty Endeavor Revised Edition, which weighs in at 16 pages. Combat result tables included on the back. You have your reinforcement charts. You have some player notes, information about the scenario designs, your different setups for your different scenarios, your German-specific rules, invasion, shipping, headquarters, allied supplies, trucks, setup codes, replacements, stacking, and of course your little chart over here that talks about the units. Pretty standard stuff there. It's on black and white. Alright, let's see what's in the box now. So we get a map, possibly more, we shall see. So here is Greater Germany. There is Berlin, Hamburg. So this is going to be where Warsaw. So this is going to be where the Russians are going to be trying to come this way. One player is going to be playing the Germans and trying to stop them. All right, typical size map there. We also have a counter sheet of units. German units over here. Russian units there. There we go. Two-sided. Your typical thin half-inch counters. Not happy about that. Not happy at all. We have a little map. This is going to be the Cherbourg Peninsula and Brest, Saint Nazaire. We also have the Standard Combat Rules, the Mighty Endeavor Expansion. It weighs in at 16 pages. Has some bibliography. research notes, player notes, more scenario setups. Tons of player scenario setups. Few new rules or updated rules. Access special rules. Air points, airdrops. General rules. Another counter sheet of units. This is going to be probably the west front here, as we have more Germans. And then some British, Canadian, and American units there. If it would focus, that would be even super cool. There you go. And two-sided. Most of the Germans are going to be single-sided. Most of the Americans are double-sided. Air attacks. Supplies. Counters. Shifts for your air supply. Alright, looks like we have another map here. This is going to be a bigger one. I'm going to have to unfold it here. Alright, so this is going to be on the west front here. This is going to have Belgium, Paris, France, Lyon, Switzerland. Here's the English Channel, and then that other map is probably this area here. It's going to have its own little map. Here's your chart here, your combat result charts. Air zones, different air zones, splitting things up into different air zones. Here is, what's this going to be? This is going to be your turn replacements for U.S., Commonwealth, and Germans. Air support tables, the airdrop track. Here's your counter ledger on the map. Going to need a little bit bigger size table than normal. And it does come with a 6-sided dice, red for some reason. And version 1.7 of the standard combat series rules. Of course, we are at, I believe, 1.8 version. So these weigh in a whopping 7 pages. The 8th page is just designer notes. 7 pages of rules. Pretty simple system. All black and white. Rules. A couple examples. That's about it. There you go. That is the Mighty Endeavor Expanded Edition. Let's put our maps back in here. Couple good-sized maps. And a couple counter sheets, a couple rule books, and a 6-sided die. That's what you get with the Mighty Endeavor, so not bad. Typical MMP box. Not real thick, but not real thin either. Standard Combat Series. If you're a Standard Combat Series kind of guy, this should be a pretty good game for you. If you got the space. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be too big for my little area. Unless you can play either just one side or the other. Play like the west front and not have to worry about the east front. I wonder if you can do that. So you got two 22 by 34 maps, one 8.5 by 11, 2 sheets of half-inch counters, one 8-page rule book, 16-page specific rule book, a 16-page expansion rule book. It says 2 dice. That is a lie. That is a lie. It's not 2 dice. It is only 1 dice, as you can see. Anyways, cool photo on the front. Nice looking box. You also have obviously the Russians coming in from the west or the east side. So if you can play either the east or the West. If you could separate those two, that would be super cool. If you have to play the whole thing, you're going to need a little bit bigger table. Otherwise, it should be something good for you to play. Standard Combat Series, easy to get into, easy to understand, easy to play. So highly recommend the Standard Combat Series. But nice addition. We already have Panzer Battles with the 11th Panzer on the Char River. We have Guadalajara, and we have Rostov 41, so we can add this to the collection. So thanks to everyone for joining us. We're going to be coming right back live in just a few minutes with another live unboxing. So this is the Mighty Endeavor Expanded Edition. I'm your host, ID Jester. We'll see you in a few minutes. Thanks for coming by. Take care.